Hey, when it comes to motorized transportation, no one knows more than KUSI auto expert Dave Stahl.
He just happens to be outside on the patio with the 2022 Infiniti QX55 concept. Dave.
Hey, good morning, guys. You know, do you remember the Infiniti FX? It was kind of a swoopy little coupe. Well, they've come back with it. They liked it so much. If you'll notice, they're calling this a kind of a coupe SUV. This one's Morocco red with graphite accent, 20-inch tires and wheels. It's got a new engine package, a variable controlled turbo engine, puts out about 285 horsepower. But what they're really trying to do is, if you want a car that stands out, that's not like all the rest of them, this is their idea. And they've done a really, really nice job. Now, they had to truck it in because it's another concept. It won't come out until 2022. But they wanted to send it down so the KUSI viewers could take a look at it. The interior is beautiful. You got heated, cooled seats. You got two dashes. You've got a split dash, which I really like that as well. You got a 9-inch upper and a 7-inch lower dash, so you can leave your nav. You can do your entertainment. The second row seats slide front to rear, and they split 60-40. And look how wide that door opens. So if you're gonna put in baby seats or luggage or what have you, this door opens up wide enough to where you'll have absolutely no problem whatsoever. The other thing I like about it is, if you're the type of person that goes to the big box store, you're into adventure. I mean, look how much space you've got. We haven't even put the seats down yet. So Infiniti really, really put a lot of time and effort into this. I interviewed the vice president yesterday of Infiniti, and he was so excited about this car, and I hadn't seen it, so this was just a real treat for me as well. But when you look at all the styling cues of this car, I mean, they've really, really knocked it out of the park. It's got a Bose Sound system with 16 very, very well-placed speakers. It's got all-wheel drive. You'll only get that in North America. You've got, it's a kind of a sport-inspired car. I have not driven it yet, so once I do, I'll be able to tell you more about it. It's got the Infiniti InTouch, so you've got all the safety features that you would ever want on a car. But what you've got more than anything is styling. Just the way this flows, it looks like it's rolling down the road as it sits. I have no pricing on it yet, but I'm sure it's going to be, well within the ballpark of all the other cars. But when you look at this car, everywhere you look, there's a swooping styling, whether it be on the door panels, whether it be on the fender lines, the way they've cut the fender line here on the roof with a nice, indent. Just a really, really, really nice job. So if you're an Infiniti enthusiast and you want to be a little bit different than your neighbor, then you definitely want to take a look at the QX55. You'll be able to order it probably mid next year, but not until then. But you can go to Infiniti and look at videos and pictures. And with that being said, hey guys, I'm going to throw it back to you, and I want to get in this thing and drive it just a little bit, even though I do have the keys in my pocket.
Oh, you got to drive it.
All right, Dave.
Nice. Thanks, Dave.
Merry Christmas.
Hey, Merry.